What is up, YouTube? This is Jesse's RC coming back at you with what I guess you could call a DJI Phantom 3 standard flight test. As you can see, my flight distance in this video is 6,846 feet. So let's get into the flight, and I actually done this flight on Christmas Day. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I haven't done a review on what happens if you lose signal. I flew over a mile in this video, and I was flying with the ARG Tech panel antennas. Now, as I mentioned before in some of my other videos, if you haven't watched them, please go check them out. But they're very directional. The panel antennas, you have to fly the drone in a straight direction the whole time, and the further you get away, the more sensitive they become, because the more movement that you make, well, the further it gets away, I guess you could say, it gets less of a movement that you can make with the control, if that makes sense. Like at a mile distance, just the slight movement to the right or left will cause signal interference. And so what I wanted to do is I flew out a mile, and the goal was to lose remote controller signal and FPV feed. And since I don't have screen recording, you're gonna see the videos unedited of what happened. Everything went like it was supposed to. The failsafe in the drone worked. It started coming back home by itself with no RC signal or FPV feed. So I can congratulate DJI and all the guys that are involved in making this equipment, because it worked fantastically. And when I was flying out and everything happened, there wasn't no delay or nothing. It came straight back like it was supposed to. And really, there was nothing to worry about. But what I did when I was flying out, I got to around a mile. Since they're directional, I knew if I took a hard right or left that I would lose signal. And as you'll see in a second, I'm not sure what I was doing here. I guess I was just checking out my satellites and making sure everything was working right, just looking around. But as you'll see in a second, I took a hard right once we get down here, and when I done that, the video was still in signal, but in just a few seconds, when you see me make a hard right turn, it completely goes out. I mean, I lost everything, and I had no FPV screen on my phone, and I had no remote controller signal. And then when the video comes back in, as you'll see in the glitch in a second, it picks right back up and is coming home like it's supposed to and everything else. But this was just a flight on Christmas Day. Now that I think back, I don't know what I was doing flying my drone that far away on Christmas Day, because if I would have lost it or something would have happened, that would have been a really crappy Christmas, you know. Like, oh, I lost my $400 drone on Christmas, and that wouldn't have been that exciting. But what you're about to hear is a vehicle going down the road, you guys. I apologize for that. I'm actually doing a voiceover, so I apologize for that, because I edit everything off of my phone, like I said, so everything that I do is by myself. But that was a pond, actually a swimming area. It's not a state park or anything, as you just seen in the video, so I was perfectly safe to fly over it. And it's during the winter here, so I didn't really have to worry about people. And once I get past that little spot, it's nothing but woods again, as you will see, until up here when you get to a few houses. But I usually fly these things pretty safe. I try not to do nothing that breaks the rules or anything like that. That's just how I am. Usually around here we have plenty of them anyway, so if something was to happen, it would go down in the woods. But I finally, for Christmas, I'm not going to do a review on it because there wasn't much to review about, really. But I did get me a carrying case for the DJI Phantom, and I got it off of Amazon, and it was just a $100 one, nothing fancy. But some of the problems with the DJI carrying cases is when you order them, you have to be careful, because some allow you to keep the props on, and some won't allow that, so you have to put the props back on it every time you take it out of the box and stuff like that. So I found one that I could keep the props on and everything, and it works great. I just take it out to wherever I want to fly at. It holds everything. It even fits the ARG Tech antenna panels in there with it. You have to unscrew them every time and put them back on, but that don't take but a few seconds, so it's not a big deal. But okay, right here, YouTube, you're gonna see a glitch. This is when I took a hard right turn going away. This was over a mile distance, and I was actually flying back to my house from my grandparents' house. But as you can see right here, there is a video glitch, and this is real timing. I changed nothing, and it started coming back, and then it glitches again. As you can see, it's frozen, and then you'll start seeing the trees at the bottom of your screen start going by, so you know I got signal again. But when I lost remote controller signal and I lost video feed, I had nothing for those few seconds, but it worked flawlessly. It came right back. It didn't even delay. I have watched some reviews, like DJ Soulforce. He done this with his drone, and his actually took some time to come back home. And I'm not sure if that just depends on the type of day, or if mine will do that one day or something. I hope it doesn't, because it's kind of scary. It's almost as if it hovers in that position until it gets a low battery warning, and then it flies back home. So I hope that never happens, but this is what mine done, flying in an unpopulated area over a mile distance away. And there's not that much interference here where I'm at. And as you can see, it worked flawlessly, you guys. So I'm gonna get off. If you guys have any questions about my setup, I do have a video on that. But if you need more questions, post it under this video. I'll be glad to answer them for you. Give me maybe I can get you my email. My email's on my channel. Y'all can email me. It's maddogmayo@icloud.com, and you can send me questions through that, and I'll be happy to answer any of them for you. And just enjoy the rest of the video, you guys. This is Jesse's RC. Please remember to like and subscribe, and thanks very much.